The winningest goaltender at the Women's Worlds. He's won 22 games backstopping Canada. As Emma Belton works it in down low, playing alongside Erin Ambrose here tonight, Cheryl.
But yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? And you've also got Renata Fast, and she is tagged and paired with Jocelyn Larocque.
Looking for a player, they score! Sit back. They're alongside Thompson tonight with Canada. Nicole Gosling, rather, will be Canada's 7th defender. Thermal takes the body. Dave with the glove save, toe save to follow it up. As games, goal and 3 assists. Canada working it into USA zone as Haley Wynn moves things ahead. Now in her first year of pro hockey, Watts pulls it back, delays with patience. Poulin stopped by Phillips.
As they head to Milan, wants to get athletes in like Nicole Gosling. You see that she's acting as the 7th defender, so inserted with Erin Ambrose on that last sequence.
Feels a little bit more like apples to apples now with the PWHL underway, NCAA underway. Gosling chasing after it. Thompson jumps the line. Ottawa. Now it's for Gosling. Pushes it ahead for Stacey. Poulin, quick shot stop by Phillips.
To the dot and that quick release that everyone in the world knows so well.
Poulin, Stacey, and Watts rounding out this top line for Canada. Shows we kind of go up and down Canada's lineup. I mean, this turnover, Zumwinkle on net, it will go. Great shot for Comfort. And Zumwinkle is right across the Lemmy. The puck gets stolen away. Fillier and Gardner go to work the other way. A 2-on-2 happening. Edwards tries to deflect, and a shot on net rolls off to gain control. Looks for Hillary Knight on the near side. Multi on net, it will go. Phillips dishes it to the corner. Gardner throwing out a fast on net, looking for the rebound. Picked up, playing alongside Wilgren. Murphy, it's Bilka, blocked by Thompson and cleared aside by Sophie Jakes. Murphy keeps this puck in. USA ending Canada into their corner. Anna Bilka taking her time, pulls it to the half boards. Bilka looking for a blue line pass to Keller. Layla Edwards, power play specialist these days for USA. In front to Carpenter, a great corner. Murphy in on the board. Battle as Heisey settles the puck. Pulls it to the hash marks, works it down low. Tessa Janicki. Heisey to the blue line for Harvey. Down low, Murphy in front. Janicki backdoor. It's Desbiens.
Save, but look at Amber-Renee Desbiens try and get square to make that second save, and is able to not deny not just 1 but 2 shots.
USA off the face-off, keeping it in. Harvey. Sims one further to Murphy. Off the stick of Turnbull, but Heisey keeps it in. Having Murphy far side, backdoor deep. She tucks it home. Tessa Janicki evens the scoring on the power play.
Symbolic of Canada. It would be interesting to ask some of the Americans if they do like the blue.
Yeah. The countdown begins, just 57 days. Canada, O'Neill in front. Phillips makes the save, looking for the puck. He delays, looking for a pass out in front as Carpenter scoops it up.
But yeah, you're seeing just that entry in O'Neill's speed, as you said, and her cutting in. Looks like she's running out of real estate, but she finds a way to get the shot on Gwyneth Phillips. But you talked about it. You get out of your own zone, you can transport and gain speed.
A chance for Abby Murphy, all alone. In comes Murphy. She scores! Abby Murphy gets a go-ahead goal for USA. With her assist already tonight. 6 points so far in 3 games. Bilka working it along the boards for USA. Stacey steals it right back on the outside. Toe save by Phillips. Poulin's help. Bear Thompson goes back for it. Thompson hoping to find Malte on the near side as she chases Kelly Payne out to the corner. Clark, a shot on net. Phillips makes the face-off for Stacey. Takes it to the boards. Jordan keeps it aside. Right across the Lemmy. Tries to get by Renata Fast. Larocque will help out as we see a reuniting here of Fast and Larocque quite a bit in this first. Hit late.
Check. Trying to establish pressure, trying to create some turnovers, but instead it's going to be Canada and Poulin who's going to go to the dot. And the PWHL is over 64% this year.
Puck gets pushed ahead. Stacey, a dive to take them because of the role they provide on special teams.
Well, that's something that Troy Ryan talked to us pregame and said, yeah, absolutely, whether it's 5-on-5 or whether it's PK or power play.
Canada in zone. Jenner on net to Phillips, followed up by Gosling. Low for Gosling. Up high for Renata Fast. Jenner looking to get open. Fast takes her time to Jenner. Top of the circles. Goes for the shot, hoping for the rebound. It's there. Gosling was right there looking for the open puck. Fast keeps it in play. Under 10 seconds to go. Jenner takes a look, draws in, shot on net. Looking for the Phillips. So Canada landing 5 shots on that power play chance.
And interesting, very different, right? You've got Gosling and Spooner.
A break, it's Malte. In comes Emma Malte. It's Gardner. Stopped by Phillips. Nicole Gosling. There's Cousins. Knight trying to play the loose puck. Brianne Jenner breaks free. In comes Jenner to the backhand. Wide shot it will go. Her year off in medical school. Dunn down low for Sims. Takes her time out in front. A great drive from Carl Selenia. Break, it's Canada's captain. In comes Marie-Philippe Poulin. Shot on net. Rebound. Kick.
I'll tell you, I might be the one that's going to need the trainer. Americans are being very kind and letting me know when they're jumping here.
Look, they got a lot of players in this game. You're making some room on that bench, I see. Panic takes a hit from Fast. Both fall to the ground on net. Davey, another chance. It's Comfort. She scores! Troublesome fourth line that really caused some havoc. Played some top 6 minutes outside of the top 6. Played some of those elevated minutes alongside Danny Cameron-Easy in those games. A shot on net this time from Brianne Jenner. Harmon looking to use the boards. Finds some space. A break, it's Coyne Schofield. In comes Canada into the game for Canada. USA is found their chances here as of late.
But it's opportunistic, right? And if the Canadians are making mistakes, then it's going the Americans that are capitalizing on it. Goes down, and so back to the power play for the Americans.
1 for 1 in this first period. Janicki that opened the scoring on the power play backdoor. Hillary Knight to Carpenter. Bilka! Shot on net, stopped by Dave. Edwards takes her time. Brings in Claire Turnbull as Hillary Knight dishes it off to Bilka. Keller takes her time, swings it back to Bilka. Far side for Edwards. Another high shot, rebounds there. Wisconsin, tying Josephine Beauvais of Minnesota. Remarkable run she is having this year. Finding Barnes. Near side pass for Harvey to the slot. Skimura, shot on net, saved by Dave Bale, looking for the rebound. Canada takes the bodies as Comfort tries to drive. Pushes there for Keller. Edwards finds Keller in soft ice. Far side pass to Hannah Bilka. Enters the zone to Murphy on net. Toe save by Dave Bale. A great stop by the down. Into the corner, Watts chases after it, looking to play in her first Winter Olympics.
Yeah, and she's one of those players, if you're looking for that top 6, right?
In comes Sarah Fillier. For players like Sarah Fillier, and Barnes is going to get...
Still looking for a shot on net this period.
0-4 on the power play in this game. Canada fast from the blue line, looking for the rebound. Jenner hoping to pick it up, and she will. In front, it's now Fast. Elaine, she takes it. Redirected up.
Not a fast for a quick shot as well. The challenge will be getting in right now against the likes of Skimura and Panic.
Natalie Spooner all alone on the power play. Spooner to the backhand. Stopped by Gwyneth Phillips. Takes it in deep. Stomps back, looks for Ambrose on the blue line. She'll walk the line and find Poulin. Takes her time. Ambrose, Fillier calls for it. Takes a look, down low for Watts on net. Phillips holds her post. In comes the charge duo, Clark and Jenner. Looking towards Phillips. Blocker saved by Gwyneth Phillips. Out comes Barnes, and we're back to 5-on-5. Canada landing 3 shots in the power play. Off the post. Jenner town in a takeover tour game last year. Scepters won in overtime, courtesy of Daryl Watts. Serdachny protects, gets by Heisey. Reverse pass to Shelton. She gets challenged by Murphy into the boards. Another shove from Murphy. Backdoor, what a goal! Britta Kersalemi, a highlight reel marker for the Americans. In the play right before the pass over as Everett Mashmeyer draws into the game. The Brewerheim, Alberta native, steps in for Desbiens midway through the second period. And in comes USA. Skimura on net. Mashmeyer tested early, looking for the rebound. Canada clears it away.
I tell you, that line as well, Skimura has been really strong.
Fillier on net, draws the penalty though, but a tough on the power play. Poulin down low for Stacey, hoping to find Watts in the slot. Canada keeps in control. Around Fast, takes her time along the blue line. Finds Poulin. Shot on net, it will go into the glove of Stacey's right there. Phillips had to make a save off the pass over. Now Fast. Far side pass to Poulin. Poulet to fast on net. Stacy hoping to tip it home. Into the floor. Stacy who takes it in and trickles to the far side. Off the rush, Skimura colliding into the boards. Gives Jakes a pass over to Watts. Now in comes Poulet. Straight down Broadway on net. The shot needed a save from Phillips. Now wraparound Spooner. Jakes is right there. Shot. She scores! Sophie Jakes gives Canada life. It's a goal Canada needed in this game. Under 7 to go in the second period. Goaltender change. Now Mashmeyer between the pipes. And Sophie Jakes finds the answer. Keller along the blue line as USA hopes the corner. She'll have a homecoming next week. PWHL takeover tour game in Halifax. That's what's been so fun about the Rivalry Series, Cheryl, is a lot of these athletes a chance to play in front of their hometown crowds. Another shot stop by Mashmeyer. Now it's Fillier. Has some room with Malte. Drops it back. Malte cycles it for Gardner. Cuts back. Jen Gardner takes her time. On net it will go to Phillips, who gets the whistle. Canada to start this game. Seeing some fun chemistry with her Fillier and Gardner so far. Heisey draws it out wide for USA. Looking for Murphy. Now Barnes drags and her shot wide it will go. Back between the pipes tonight for the first time against USA. Edwards gets by a few. Finds Grace Zumwinkle who has speed. Zumwinkle drops the shoulder and drives. Mashmeyer with a big save.
As that righty, she advances the puck, but she continues on, and she's going to wind up getting herself available for that shot in the middle of the ice, so knows where that puck's coming, and that's going to go off the iron, as you talked about. Nice net drive as well. But it all starts from that backhand. If you can beat that first forechecker, now you've got some open space.
Zumwinkle out in front, they score! Kelly Panic on the doorstep. US scoring 5 points so far. Fillier to Fast. Back to Fillier. Sarah Fillier takes her time. Fast off the post and looks.
She shrunk the zone and got a nice shot off. Quick release, and again there. That one just goes off the bar as well.
So Panic from Zumwinkle and Coyne Schofield.
And that's such a tough play below the goal line, too.
Gains control of it. Golden Eyes defender. Moves it in over the line, into the corner. Thompson to Gosling.
Interesting to see if Sophie Jakes would get a little bit of a sniff on the power play if it doesn't strike.
Thompson now, low shot, rebounds there. Gosling barrel. When you look at Malte's face-off numbers, whether in the PWHL or on the international stage, and she does well. You talked about it, Cheryl, having that right-left combination bodes well for Canada. For the second line, Gardner rounding them out as she chases after it into the corner.
Well, yeah, she's 56%.
Jakes, she scores! Make it 2 for Sophie Jakes! Off the post! Inches from a hat trick. Sophie Jakes fitting in nicely to this power play for Canada. Now it's Ambrose back to 5-on-5 play, and Phillips.
That combination, you want to rotate off of it, but nice job by Sophie Jakes to get that puck to the net.
Back to 5-on-5 action in this third period. A great look for Jakes. Nicole Gosling brought in for this final leg of the Rivalry Series. Hillary Knight to the corner. In the slot, she scores! Alex Carpenter is on the board for the United States. Knowing in this game, works it down low for USA. Bilka walks around the net, chased by Jakes. LaRock takes her down as Edwards back for Keller. Long shot, Mashmeyer with the glove.
To the middle of the ice as well, and then elect to put it on either side. These good defenders always find ways to get off of the boards.
Kristen O'Neill, the New York Siren, fires it in. Hits the blue line. Knight to Coyne Schofield. Coyne Schofield, another break. Drive! What a goal by Kelly Panic. Drives the net for her second of the night.
Pull it off as well.
Back in Sarnia. That was a fun series. All started in Tempe, Arizona. Cheryl, we're at Mullet Arena to kickstart that series. Fillier stopped by Phillips, looking for the rebound.
You've got sort of the tenacity of a Malte. I feel like Fillier's playing with an edge as well tonight. Gardner's got heavy IQ, very cerebral player.
Back to work, USA. In front was Hannah Bilka. 1-on-2. Abby Murphy breaks away with it. Natalie Spooner takes a look, gets in over the blue line, stopped by Bilka and taken down for Sims. Worked in, Malte heads net front as Murphy works it up high with Harvey. Now it's Heisey. Lobbed down in front, looking for a play off the shoulder of Sims. Cleared away by Fast. Carolyn Harvey now down low for Murphy. Heisey takes her time, top of the circles. Looks for the pass in the slot. They score! Kirsten Sims on the power play. These two teams met back in 2017 right here in Edmonton in their lead up to Pyeongchang. 2-1 overtime win for Canada, courtesy of Jen Wakefield, as Stacey comes in on net. Instead, wide it will go.
Line by Renata Fast. She pulled it to the middle, but recognized she was going to hit a shin pad. So drew everyone past the midline and then kicked it back to Gosling.
Jenner takes it in for Canada. Takes a look on nets. Up high. Canada hoping to spend some time in USA zone. Clark keeps it in. Jenner works in on the long boards on net. Phillip makes the save. A 9-2 win at the Worlds.
I think that was the Friday night game.
Malte all alone in for Canada. Malte stopped by Phillip. Rebounds there. USA now the other way. Abby Murphy takes a look for USA off the post. Harvey to Murphy. Moves it ahead for Burns. Murphy in motion, lets the shot go. Rebound, she scores.
Canada would go on to win the gold medal, and I believe it was overtime, if my memory serves me correct. It's crazy how from one game to the next it can be so different.
Gosling has a lane, she takes it. That's after it. There's 7 to go in the third period. Zumwinkle has some speed. Takes it in for the United States. Draws in. Back after it into the near corner.
And she comes in, she does her best work coming in off her offside, Grace Zumwinkle, for the cut back from below the goal line.
It's Olympics.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, right? You say that out loud, yeah, you really have to talk to yourself about it because you think she's been there.
Knight trying for the shot. Wide it will go. Anyway, Harvey.
The card, and you've got like the bowl cut. Or is that just me?
I think that might just be
because I'm much older than you.
I gotta get one of those buttons. I gotta get a hook up here with this bounder. Sims draws it in. Wide it will go. 10 goals for USA. This is the most they have ever scored against Canada, dating back to 1990. Penalty on the way. Lane penalty on the way against Canada. USA extra attacker on the ice. Panic draws it back. Up high for Sims. Leaves it back for Harvey. Curls Salemi tries to settle the puck. Rubbed down by Harvey. Heisey circles back.
It's a nice play by Murphy. She knew that the weak side of the ice was open and she was coming under pressure.
Ooh, tough bounce. Sims takes a hit from Stacey. Down, she'll go some speed and enters the zone. Circles back, finds Harvey. To Murphy. Back up from Harvey. On net will go. Sims with the rebounds. Whether it be on the power play or at even strength. Canada had a strong push in the second period, but ultimately USA piled it on here in the third as Filliers now to the ice, and we're back to 5-on-5 and a big stop by Mash.
Really like this line.
Not the night Canada wanted after dropping game 1 4-1, game 2 6-1. USA 10 on the night, looking to make it 11. It's Kimura.